The Union have had 4 clean sheets in a row. Arguably, the Union's 2 best defenders last year, Marquez and Rosenberry, are not a part of the back 4 during this current run. What do you think this means for them and the new guys?
Well, I think it's more opportunity and the momentum. The momentum is really going with the Union. It's really going, and the more opportunity for other players and stuff is really clicking off this year.
I mean, in my opinion, the fact that Rosenberry's not in there, I don't think Gaddis has really added anything additional to the defense. I think he's actually taken away from the right back position offensively. Rosenberry's a better passer. Gaddis is more, I guess, a shutdown speed right back. I think defensively, overall, I think Rosenberry's a better player. I think it's more a product of the team as a whole, or the back line as a whole, coming into getting their chemistry together than any one particular player playing better than the other. I mean, Marquez was in there for a game, and then Gooch was in there for a game, and Elliott's been pretty consistent for a rookie.
Solid.
So I think it's more the team defense as a whole being better than one individual player here or there.
As far as what it means, for them, I think it's it's a matter of competition.
Yeah.
They got to step their game up. Obviously, Curtin didn't see something that he didn't like, or saw something that he didn't like. So step them out, see what works, and I like Rosenberry and I like Marquez, and but they maybe just got to step their game up in training, prove that they can be out there, and especially during the game, and see what happens. Competition breeds success, in my opinion. So it's all good.
I think the reason that Rosenberry and Marquez haven't been on the field is because Curtin is going with the hot hand. They're winning 3 in a row, 4 clean sheets. 3 straight wins, shutouts. Those guys will get back on the field, but I think right now, you go with the hot hand. If it's not broke, don't fix it. And those guys will see the field again. I mean, they'll get their chance. We're not going to go undefeated for the whole season, so they'll definitely get their chance. I think Rosenberry's skill is definitely better than Gaddis's, but Gaddis maybe holds that defensive shape better, so they're going with that right now. And they're basing everything on keeping the clean sheets and keeping the defensive assignments in shape. So I think with the veteran of Onyewu and then the veteran that is Gaddis now, they just know their assignments, maybe a little cleaner. And I think Marquez will get back on the field. And Elliott's a rookie and he's out there and he's playing well too. So they're still a young draft pick. He was a late draft pick too for MLS, and he's getting major minutes and he's playing really well. So I think it shows that they know how to draft defenders for sure, and maybe that's because Chris Albright, who's one of their works for Ernie Stewart under the technical director management side, and Jim Curtin are both center backs. So maybe they do have a spot or a vision for defenders, and that's why they collect so many good ones.
Colorado finished 2nd in the Western Conference last season. At the moment, they are at the bottom of the West. Are you worried that they are due for a win, or is this current position an accurate reflection of how good they are?
Well, I think we haven't won so many games in a row for a while, and we're home. So our home is our home, and Colorado can win somewhere else, not here today. We got the 3 points, guys.
Yeah, I think they've had a lot of injuries, and I think they were really good defensively last year, and they nicked a lot of teams like 1-0, or they tied a lot of games maybe that they should have lost. So I think maybe defensively they're definitely lacking. I think they just lost 3-0 last week, and they've been, getting beat up pretty bad. And when they don't have that defensive shape, they've shown they really don't have the powerful offense to kind of keep them in games. So I think are they the worst team in the league? I don't know about that, but they're definitely playing like it. So
we were actually talking about that a little bit on the way here, and and I think I said it to you. I was like, the Union, they're on a streak, and that's great. See what happens tonight. The Colorado are not doing very well. We should be a slam dunk victory here, 3 points, especially at home. Hopefully a good crowd tonight. But every Philly team, not just the Union, but every Philly team, tend to play down to their opposition, and that's a big worry.
Yeah,
for me at least.
Yeah, it could be. It's always sort of a trap game, no matter where your own team stands in the table when you're playing against someone who's not doing well at all, because they're always looking to break whatever streak they're on, and now we're kind of in a 4 or 5 game streak where we've been playing pretty well, so you might get a little ahead of yourself and not really think that you need to really put the pedal to the metal and finish it off.
What do you think the final score will be of today's game?
The Union should win today. It's a West Coast team that also played on Wednesday night. They lost Wednesday night. We played home. We didn't have to travel. We're home again. This team's traveling after a loss. We should win, but it's kind of one of those trap scenarios where I could see the Union tying a game they really should have won. Maybe a mental mistake on defense and maybe tying the game like 1-1 or something like that. They really should win though. If they're definitely surging and definitely found the right formula, they'll win tonight. But I think it's a little bit of a trap. I mean, they're gonna come in pretty fired up, and Colorado's gonna, they need to turn their ship around, kind of like we were, 3 or 4 weeks ago. So I could see like a 1-1 draw.
It'll be 3-0.
Well, I'm going to say 3-1 Union. Last time I said 2-1 Union, and Union didn't give up a goal. So who knows? Maybe Colorado gets lucky and they score one today. But we're on a roll.
3-1.
Who?
I'll do a 2-1 Union.
I was gonna say 2-1, but for sake of let's make it interesting, I'll do 2-0 Union.